Okay, we're here with Florelli Transportation today and visiting with Heather and Kurt.
Hi there.
And Heather, let's start with you. What do you do at Florelli?
I'm the IT manager or systems administrator. I handle all of our computer equipment as well as the satellite communications that are in each truck.
And are you friendly to work with or are you mean?
I'd like to think I'm very friendly and easy to get along with.
What about when the IT stuff doesn't work?
I try not to take that out on anyone else. Can't talk.
So you try not to take that out on anyone?
Right.
Okay. And you're fun to work with?
I think so.
I would want to work at Florelli just to work with you.
Well, thank you.
And Kurt, what do you do?
I like working with Heather, by the way.
Yeah,
but I'm the driver development manager.
You're the driver development manager?
Yeah, I handle all the orientation process for new drivers, explain policies and procedures, and get them checked into their equipment and explain to them how to operate the satellite so they're comfortable with that before they take off. We just don't get them through the orientation process and say, here you go, and be on your way. We're pretty involved with it and make sure they're comfortable with it before they take off.
Great. And tell me about the equipment that drivers get to work with.
Great thing we have is 170 of the units, the power unit, or 220 power units total. 170 of those are 2012 or 13. The 2012s are the 110 Cascadias, the Freightliner Cascadias. The 386 Peterbilts are 2013s, and the new 2013 ProStars will be here shortly as well. So a great thing out of the 220 tractors, again, 170 of those are 2012 or newer, so less than a year old.
Okay, great. And Heather, I think you have a family, is that right?
I do.
Okay, and so you understand drivers wanting to be with their families. What do you try to do to help drivers with that type of thing? Because even though I'm not in the truck driving industry, I get that whole thing with Little League and wanting to see your family. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Absolutely. I think when individuals make the choice to be professional drivers, it comes with a lot of freedom. However, it's not always easy to have a traditional family life. I hope that all our drivers take advantage of technology today that allows them to email, text, and Skype home with family members as much as possible. But Florelli understands and does try to honor a full day home for each week out when our drivers do request home time.
Okay. And so tell me, what if I signed on today to work at Florelli? Are there any bonuses or any reason I should do that?
Absolutely. We know it's difficult changing jobs and there's sometimes a lag in paychecks. We offer $250 new driver incentive that is payable the very first Friday right out of orientation on the first paycheck.
Great. And now, Kurt, Florelli's not quite a national company, but Midwest and East Coast and South a little?
Yeah, we're based out of the Midwest. Obviously, our freight is based out of there, but we cover about 35 of the states. We don't do any New York City. We don't do any New England states. No Canada, no Mexico. Again, based freight out of the Midwest going east, southeast around the Atlanta area, and also south around the Dallas-Fort Worth area, with a touch of freight going out to the west coast of California. Not a lot, but some.
Yeah, and so your corporate headquarters is in a big high-rise on Michigan Avenue in Chicago?
just a little west of there, yeah.
Yeah.
I call it the Palace.
Yeah.
It's again, one of the great things about Florelli is the family-oriented business that we're in with all the drivers. Again, you call in, you're not just a number. We know you by name. Your dispatcher knows you by name. They're not going to pass you on to somebody else if you have an issue. We'll talk through it and work with you and coach you through things.
Great. And so Heather, you guys are located in Iowa?
We are. We're in West Liberty. It's close to Iowa City. Kurt does orientation here in Davenport, and it's just down the street from the big I-80 truck stop in Walcott.
Wonderful. And just to be clear, you two are paid professional models posing for Florelli.
Almost, yes.
We wish we were.
All right. Well, folks, we're with Florelli Transportation. Heather, if somebody wanted to find Florelli at least on the internet, where might they go?
They might visit driveflorelli.com or justflorelli.com. They'll read all about the company. They can even see a video where our owner speaks about how he got the company started. People really like to check that out. You can apply right there online, give a signature, permission to get you completely qualified for a driving position, and automatically comes into our computer, so we get back to you just as soon as
Okay, as soon as you get it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the phone number?
800-240-1703 is our recruiting line, and anyone at that number can help.
Okay, you heard it, folks. DriveFlorilli.com. Thank you, Kurt.
You betcha.
Thank you, Heather.
Thank you,
and
Heather.
we will talk to you folks soon.